So you know how I told you earlier in the shorts that you had um pretty much some forces working against you. Now this could be one particular person, or this can just be the type of topics, genre, field, or industry that you were personally in. That was slowing down your progression. It was slowing down your manifestations because something was, yeah, it was routine. You had a good schedule and stuff like that. But no matter what you would have done, because this, wherever you were going, the people, the places, the community couldn't match your growth, couldn't match your expansion. It was always going to keep you small. It was always going to keep you restricted. You weren't going to be able to to grow. You may have been ascending spiritually, but this is like you sign a contract to open a food store, restaurant in the neighborhood that you grew up in, right? But over all the years and experience of you working in that community, you were trying to expand. Okay, the Three of Wands is expansion, trying to expand your company to more than one chain companies, or more than one city. And it feels like where the people that were supporting you in that neighborhood and giving you that business, or liked your services, they didn't like the idea of you trying to open up franchises or chains in other areas. They wanted you to be only talking about one topic, selling one thing, and that was a spiritual and mental block for you. It's a limitation that you just can't get jiggy with. Okay, so whatever decision that you recently made to like do some building, and like take your design somewhere else, take your company somewhere else, restructure, go somewhere else. I feel like the limitations were just too small for someone so great with the Three of Wands. And no matter how you spent it, no matter how you wanted to, let your job, your company know, like, hey, I have big dreams, I have big goals, this is the innovation, this is where we're going, this is what we could do as a community, this is what we could do as a nation, whatever your activism or your purpose was, they wasn't having it. No, not in this city, not in this town. It's either you're going to be small with us, it's either you're going to stay stuck with us. But I can't do that. I can never be that grand. I can never be that great. So it's like, what's the point of telling the same repetitive people over and over and over again their potential, but they're paralyzed with fear. They're paralyzed with anxiety. So the pressure that you feel will be the resistance from the very people that claim that they love you. So that make sense. Like you could be their friend, but some of y'all are not a doctor. Y'all are not equipped to. Maybe you are a doctor, I don't know, but you ain't no scientist, and you definitely ain't God. So you could be their friend, but it's like talking to a non-active player. It's like talking to somebody that you just meet, and every time you click on the button to interact with them, they say the same repetitive lines that was programmed to them. And so you was guided up out of there. That's how I feel. Architect was like, nah, we gotta take this, you gotta take this to someplace else. You gotta build this on a different foundation. And I feel like this has been a plot. There's been a plot to keep eye on you. There's going to always be a plot to keep eyes on you, to watch you, to see what you're doing. There's some type of conspiracy. People are talking. And so I feel like for some of y'all just taking a break. All right. It's like you just ain't released your new shit yet. And so people may be looking at you like you done fell off, but I don't see you falling off of shit. I feel like you just ain't released your new shit yet. What's your energy like at this time when you're guided to this reading? What is your energy like? Oh yeah, you're not hurt by this at all. It's starting to make sense. All this blue days are over. Broken, nightmare, failure in reverse. You can't fail. You can't fail. So you close shop somewhere else and you are going somewhere else. But you've done it like abruptly. There was no warning, no hey, heads up, no let me talk to this person to see if they like this idea. Like you really some of y'all just quit. But you happier. You just quit going to a particular place. You just quit interacting with certain people, and like you just feel happier. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have psychopath, abusive, conniving, unpredictable, and that's in reverse. You're like, nah, I'm good. Some of y'all, there's a landlord, a business contract, someone that looks for people like you. It's like a stalker. Some of y'all have had to move and change routes to get away from some type of stalker. Someone that's always waiting to run into you, bump into you, but they don't want you to talk to anyone else, interact with anyone else. Everything that this person touches dies. It's like when you get in business with this person, when you're around this person, when you energetically connect with this person, they start trying to change your core principles. They start trying to fix you, change you, mold you. They're controlling. And they think that they're doing God's work to transform people. They don't know where to begin. They don't know where to begin. And so I feel like you're not the crazy one. You getting away from certain people that like to use readings and certain things like that as a way to control and mindfuck people was the best decision you ever made. And I feel like this person is under the impression that you're finally listening, you're finally behaving, you're finally doing what they want you to do, you're finally slowing down, and they're going to pursue you. Just so you know, they're going to pursue you. This is exactly how they wanted it to go. It's like they wanted you to be in waiting. Like they wanted you to like stop something. Stop listening to tarot. Stop doing readings. If you do readings, stop engaging with people. They have an insecurity. So they may have encouraged you to like just take some time to yourself, go with the flow, and they feel like you're finally listening to the call. Yeah. Like you're finally living your life. You're finally doing what makes you happy. You're finding something else that you like doing besides tarot, besides, yeah. They can work with this. That's what they're saying. Okay, I can work with this. Let's see what's your intention. What do you want? What does my viewer want, Spirit? What does my viewer truly desire? Success. Okay, so this is a Bridgerton moment. Someone was intimidated by your type of success, choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. And so somebody was sabotaging your success, your spiritual work. I'm telling you. And you could have been helping people on their journey with their spiritual development, and someone that wanted you to stop doing that. Like they didn't want you to be helping other people. They only wanted you to do something to yourself. Let's see. Things may move a lot slower. I see you being way more private when it comes to how you do things and the manner in which you do it. Okay? Because we have fast changes in reverse. Things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. And that's in reverse. So this person, as long as you're not trying to get somewhere quickly, this person won't run into you. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you're not trying to chase fame, chase success, they will never know. How will they know? I don't know who this person is, but it's something about someone will never know. Looking, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seeking, you will find, and that's in reverse. So I feel like this person's not gonna find out where you've gone next. They're not gonna find out. It's like you're in some type of witness protection. After getting you made a good decision. You're in some type of witness protection because there's somebody that likes to find beautiful and rare things, and then they like to control it indirectly, and then they like to convince themselves that y'all are meant to be together, and that the only way that you can have the person that you want is by way of them. The only way you can have wealth is by way of them being codependent and dependent on them, and your availability are only around them. And so I feel like that's a no. You're about to move up, but it's going to be way underneath someone else's radar. They're not going to even know where to find you anymore. I feel like you're going in a totally different direction. So you're a master of disguise right now. The best thing that you could have ever done was take your pack up shop, go in another direction, do something differently, move away from something entirely. You're off the grid right now. And you're being encouraged, like, cold turkey. Like, don't even go back. Don't even go back. Don't even look. Don't even share this with anybody, whatever it is. They will never know. How will they know? So all I keep hearing, how will they know? Spirit, what exactly is this right here? Slowly but surely. Moving up. This is for enjoyment. Something about this feels like this is something that you're able to do outside of some type of 9-to-5 career that you have, some type of expectation that you have. And it's a good thing because it's like something that you do for you. And so it's going to allow you to commit long term, you know? And that's why you're going to be successful, is because your joy is not you're going to learn from this situation. Like, don't deal with anyone that you work with or something like that. Who is looking, who exactly is looking for my viewer that won't be able to find them anymore? Who exactly is looking for my viewer? We have a stranger. Passer buyers, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend. So you met someone that was a stranger that ended up being a stalker. They could serve as a monitoring spirit as well. You had y'all were either in the mutual spiritual community, mutual they started a mutual work environment, whatever it was. They had started watching you, tapping into you, trying to see what you were up to secretly, competing with you, but also trying to sabotage your success. And you became like this person's muse, their reason to get up in the morning. What was their what time were they on, Spirit? What time was this? It's like, oh, we do the same thing, maybe we can help each other. We're in the same field, maybe we can help each other. We're in the same industry, maybe we can help each other. Spirit, what time was this person on? What timing was this person on in regards to my viewer? We have possibilities in reverse. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. For some of you guys, this is like a group of people that just did not like what you do for a living, did not like what you did for work. And they found you, and they started off feeling as if you were telling them what they wanted to hear, and then eventually you became some type of enemy of theirs because you made them aware that they were delusional, and they didn't like that about you, and so they were energetically trying to sabotage your success. Psychopath in reverse. And then we have antisocial in reverse. And you're feeling silent treatment left out. Huh. This person wanted you. This person wanted you to like come out and reveal yourself. Somebody had an intention where they wanted you to come out and reveal yourself. Like, tell people who you really are. They're not crazy. And so there's a lot of intentions here. So it became like a thing of proving, wanting to like troll you, attack you, vandalize your property, your name, assassinate your character as a way to prove that they aren't who you say they are. And we have fear. They wanted you to be afraid so you would quit and you would run away. This is also telling me like these people are hired. They're not mental. They are hired to literally encourage people to be afraid of these new wave. Encourage people to be afraid of listening to readings. Okay. And I feel like while these people are all having a comeback to Jesus moment, they will burn themselves out, and these karmics will be right back trying to find you, but they're not going to be able to find you this time. I'm hearing, who's that creeping through my window? Theta, new, cautious, insecure, guarded, paranoid in reverse. It don't work. Their tactics doesn't work. They were trying to make you feel paranoid, make it look like you were losing your mind, and all they did was make you more confident. That's all they did, was empower you. They couldn't believe it. It's like, how the hell are you empowered by the things that I'm doing to you? Cutting ties, because you're free. These people are not free. You know how to cut ties. And that's what separates you from other people. So there's no proof for this, but Spirit is just confirming the accuracy of your recent decision to sever ties, or move in another direction, because these people were weird. And I feel like you're about to be manifesting something totally new. It will take time to grow, but you will be successful in this new path, this new direction that you're on. This is your spiritual team is saying, now you're on the right track. This is exactly where we want you, because wherever you were, they were keeping you boxed in, and it wasn't fitting for you. It just wasn't enough. You get what I'm saying? Like working super hard for something that should be super easy for you to do. So it's like, instead of talking to a brick wall all day, you just pack light and go about your business. So kudos to you. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.